Hello, hello. My boat is so loud in this game. Hello, hello. Welcome to today's stream. If you are new here, my name is Monkey, and I am joined by my co-host Yeti. He's doing a snooze. Today we will be popping into a new game called Immortal Life. New as in new for me, not as in brand spanking new. This game was released back in 2025, January 2025. Let me pull it up real quick. Store page. Yes, not 2025, 2024. Sorry. Back in January 2024. It is a cultivation um, farming life sim, is what I believe it would be described as. So there's, I can already hear the game music because I have it pulled up, and it's got some gorgeous. Um, I can go to sleep to this music. But that is what we're going to be trying out today. This was gifted to me, and it's snowing outside, so we're kind of just gonna do what we normally do on Sunday, which is just kind of chill. Just hopefully this game will behave. We will see. Create a character. A last name. We need a last name? Mm. Fluff. My last name's gonna be Fluff. This is a serious game. All games are serious games. Gifts can only be given once a day. Okay. Greetings, Fluff Yeti. I hope this letter finds you well. Do you remember our meeting upon the mountain? I found you to be gifted in horticulture and devoted to your spiritual training. As such, I wish to offer you a chance to further your path. The Guyun sect has many fields of expertise, yet development of the land is not among them. The Misty Valley is a place of beautiful vistas and great spiritual power, but has remained idle for lack of those who have the skills to bring forth its potential. In the Elder Forum, it was suggested that we should find one with the skills necessary to develop the Misty Valley. In return for the effort made, the cultivator chosen could then receive instruction and elixirs to further their spiritual studies. This seems as if it would fulfill your needs, but only you can decide if that is so. Please visit the Guyan sect with this letter in hand if you wish to accept. Respectfully, Zuo Mingyuan, Guyun, Guyun, Guyun? Oof, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say these. Sect Elder of Alchemy. Press any key to continue. Ooh, I do a little shuffle. Everybody kind of does a little shuffle. Please wait a moment, my friend. What brings you to the Guiyun sect? Ah, so you are Fluff Yeti. Wonderful. Elder Zuo ordered me to come and welcome you, so I've been waiting here for some time. The Misty Valley is a prosperous place with abundant resources. Unfortunately, our sect has ever focused on swordsmanship, and few of us know anything about gardening, let alone farming, so the land has long since gone fallow. At the moment, Elder Zuo is at the main peak, discussing matters with the others. He asked me to give you this special talisman for the Misty Valley on your arrival, and intends to take you there himself later. The Guiyun sect is recruiting new members. They are all wandering cultivators who have come to take the entrance examination. We are quite strict, so only 1 or 2 out of 10 will ever be selected. However, as you were personally selected by Elder Zuo, you didn't take part in the examination. Please wait with them in front of the main hall for now while I report to my supervisor. Oh no. Move to the front of the main hall and wait with the others. So there is a jump option in here. Oh, she just... This main hall is really magnificent. Oh, he's got hearts. There's going to be romance. And just think, this is only the reception area of the outer sect. I heard the buildings of the inner sect are even grander. Will the requirements be very high? Things will happen as they happen. We just need to do our best, and nature will take its course. Okay. The scenery of the sect is so pleasant. It makes me feel relaxed and happy. As long as I join the sect, I can live the life of an immortal, like in the novels. I feel so excited just to think about it. A big sect like this one should be able to spot an obvious talent like me, right? But what if they don't see how good I am? Alright, so you are full of yourself. Great. I must concentrate on the preparation for the entrance examination. Please leave me alone. Oh, you're cute. Hello. Are you here to join the sect too? You look so calm and relaxed and seem to be very sure you can pass the examination. Aren't you at all nervous? Don't get cold feet, my friend. Come on. How do you know you can't do it if you don't try? What is that in the sky?
众人正说话间，突然天地变色，电闪雷鸣，随即地动山摇，火雨天降，宛如末日来临一般。只见一颗巨大的陨石砸向不远处的紫云山主峰，顷刻间，整座山峰化为乌有。 周遭各峰也在火雨的冲击下摇摇欲坠。放眼望去，归云派的上百座楼台亭阁尽数崩塌。千钧一发之际，几道奇异的光芒护住了山门外的散修，众人这才反应过来，匆匆逃到山下。 正当一众散修惊魂未定之时，有一人从空中跌落下来。看装束，似乎是归云派的弟子。在场众人面面相觑，不知如何是好。此时，一道身影从远处匆匆赶来。他冲到这位遍体鳞伤、昏迷不醒的归云派弟子身旁，面露焦急之色。
Alright, now that we got completely blasted. This What is happening? Brother G, what happened to you? What's going on? Brother G! Brother G! Oh. I bet he was handsome. Don't panic. I have to stay calm and think. Right. That's it. I am Yang Jikin, and it's our priority to save him now. Please fetch the doctor. Dr. Sun lives at Tang in the western side of town. I will send Brother Ji to the Sunset Inn first. Please ask Dr. Sun to come and save him as soon as possible. Do you want to save the game? Yes. It should be safe here. Is everyone alright? We're fine but scared half to death. That strange light. It seems we were able to escape thanks to an expert cultivator. Just now, someone went up there. Will he be safe? It isn't right to leave them alone after what just happened. I will help them. I'll help too. We must save him first. Send for the doctor quickly. I don't remember what direction they said. Already forgot. Okay, this is the inn, probably. The power of cultivation really can shatter the earth and shake the mountains. My novels didn't lie. What on earth is going on? I thought because you had a name you were important. That was such a horrific sound. Could something have happened to the sect? Yes. What on? You look to be in a hurry. What can I do for you? We must hurry if we're to save him. I'll pack the first aid kit and we're leaving for the inn this minute. I see you're worried that about the member. Go to the inn and have a look. I see what I feared most actually is happening. So, 1 second. While I try to fix the game. See if this works. That's better. Y'all can actually see the game now. Check the inn. I can jump on top, but I can't actually do anything about it. Okay, cool. Did you get a room for the injured cultivator from the sect? Well, he is now in the room on the leftmost side of the second floor. I saw Dr. Sun entering the room. What do you think happened to the sect? I don't know. The town is a mess right now. She's very pretty. So my guess is we'll have to rebuild the town. That cultivator carried the wounded man upstairs. The doctor is treating him. He seems to be badly hurt. That's scary. I hope he'll recover. The mediator. Excellent reading. The meteor destroyed many buildings in town too and caused a lot of damage. Oh, shish. A talisman. A longevity talisman. Alright, so upstairs. The doctor has been in there for a while. I wonder if that person is alright. Fortunately, Yang led the way. He's been so calm despite all this. We were just discussing what to do next, and we've decided to first find out what the situation of the sect is with Yang. Dr. Sun, how is he? She is no ordinary sort, though he is battered with and without. He is not in danger of dying. I think at the critical moment he used all of his power to repair what he could of his body, which saved his life. I've done an emergency treatment on him, but his wounds are deep and severe. I'm afraid it could take him half a month or so to regain consciousness, if not longer. At the very least, he is still alive. I hope Brother Ji will pull through. The spiritual power on the mountain is running wild. No one here is strong enough to approach it until it calms. Once it settles, I want to go up and see what's become of the sect. Cooking. It's gone. Everything. Everyone. I was once told by the elder brothers of the inner sect that most of the buildings of the sect were located on the mountain to the north. I went to the edge of the cliff and there was nothing left. It was all razed to the ground. How could anyone have survived? Brother Ji is in a coma and may not awaken for some time to come, and all the others are dead. What will I... Wipes his tears, his face setting into a firm expression. In truth, I am not a member of the sect. I am just another wandering cultivator who has been working hard to be worthy of joining them. Yet never once did they treat me as an outsider. They always encouraged me to continue my training. And now this disaster has come down on them. By some good fortune, Brother Ji Wentian narrowly escaped and was saved by us. Who then can begin the process of rebuilding and helping Brother Ji recover if not us? So then I mean to stay, at least until Ji awakens. May I ask what your ties to the sect are, Fluff? Not going to be able to take my own self seriously. I've seen this before. It is indeed Elder Zuo's. I hadn't realized you had been given such an opportunity, my friend. Even though the sect lies in ruins, you are willing to keep your promise. Fluff, Elder Zuo was right about you. Although everyone gathered here now has come in a bid to join the sect, after all that's happened, I wonder if any of them would be willing to remain here and help rebuild it. Probably. I have less than half my health. It was razed to the ground. It was terrifying. If that mysterious forest hadn't protected us at the time, we would have been ashes, with not even bones left behind. What on earth has happened? Yang and I ventured further in to explore. Everything was in ruins and we couldn't go far. We found no one. I fear the sect is... What should we do? Is he planning to heal Ji while rebuilding the sect? Take things as they come, whether here or elsewhere. It makes no difference to me where I cultivate, so I'll stay and help. I'll stay too. I've bought a house in town, and I'll lose a lot of money if I leave now. Hi, Subaha. I'm staying too. The protagonists in the novels I read would never walk away if their sex suffered from disasters like this. Oh, goodness. This girl's gonna make all of her decisions based off of books. Also, I did boast to my parents about entering the sect. It'd be a shame if I ran back home without learning anything. Well, I think the sect is done for. It's useless to stay here any longer. Farewell. This is why you don't have a portrait. Yeah, punk. What should I do? The outer sect has collapsed, and the roads to the inner sect have been blocked by boulders. How can we join the sect after this? I sold everything I had for my traveling expenses. I've got no money to go back home. Oh, he's actually got a crying picture. Huh? Rebuild the sect? Then I could at least earn some money if I stay. Great, count me in. I'm willing to join too. And what? You have hearts. And you have a beard. Nothing is impossible for a willing mind. Well, I am a carpenter. With the right materials, I could likely repair these buildings. And if Ji can pull through and wake up someday... Stay? You must be joking. I don't know what the sect has done to deserve this disaster. And it can't be a good place to stay. I'd better leave now. Alright, bye. You don't have a portrait. We don't care about portraitless people. Take care, everyone. He did a little wiggle over his face. How are you doing, Suvaha? You're back. What does everyone think? Why did you suddenly have voice lines? Nothing? I'm leaving? That's not. After this disaster, I hadn't thought so many would be willing to help. Given it's so late, however, we should return to the ferry stop and rest. Doing well. It's a nice, relaxing day so far. As Elder Zuo left the Misty Valley in your care, I will show you around it in the morning. I'm going to gather everyone in the Misty Valley tomorrow to discuss matters. Well, I'm glad you are having another relaxing day. We had a late brunch, and I have hot chocolate. I didn't expect the Misty Valley to look like this. It's a stroke of good luck, Elder Zuo sent you the talisman at the gate, or we could have never gotten past the seal. This game has unusual graphics. Yeah, I think it's kind of painting-like. Elder Zuo was very perceptive. You were chosen for a reason, Fluff. I gave it much thought last night. Whether it's general expenses, Brother G's treatment, or the reconstruction of the sect itself, the cost will not be small. As the saying goes, land has always been important in spiritual cultivation. If we can develop the Misty Valley, we should not only have more food, but also be able to earn spirit stones. This place is filled with spiritual power, and its soil is the most fertile in all of the Ziyun Mountains. It's perfect for growing spirit crops. So, friend Fluff, what do you think of this place? I don't know what willpower or divinity is going to do. You're quite perceptive to have so easily sensed the spiritual power here. Although this place is somewhat dilapidated, it will surely become a perfect place for spiritual cultivation as long as it is renovated. Well, one step at a time. We need to get you a place to stay first in this house. Well, it doesn't matter. Just take it easy. I'll start with this outer wall. As for you, gather some lumber from the trees for the making of beams and planks. This axe is for you. You noticed, this was given to me by an elder brother of mine from the sect and is no ordinary axe. It will neither rust or dull. It is a very basic artifact, but it can be strengthened and sharpened further by means of enhancement. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I've never seen that kind elder brother again. I'm not that skilled yet. Besides, I want to master the sword, not carpentry or axe work. Okay. While holding the axe, go next to a tree and press E. Do you want to save your game? Yes. Okay, so I have an axe. Where are you going? Let's fix the house for I'm cutting trees down. What's this? Character. Longevity. What does that do for me? Gave me a necklace. Does it have any stats? Oops. Spirit affects the damage of your spells and defense against magic. Stance affects the damage of your weapons and your physical defense. Willpower affects your defense ability. Divinity is the power of perception, which affects the damage and crit hit rate of attacks. Okay. Costs 2 stamina, so I have a stamina bar? I do have a stamina bar. Okay, we have 18 lumber. Notes. Materials. Okay. Interesting. Interesting! I was headed to you. Jeebus. Have you collected all the lumber? Confirm. And with a few whacks, and maybe a thwack. I think I did well with this. Now you have a place to stay. But now is not the time to rest. Let's get on the field now. I think this area is most suitable for crops in the whole valley. If you want to till the soil, you must first clear out the weeds. Use this hoe and try your hand at tilling. After selecting the hoe, press E. Okay. You can go later if you want to have a look around. I'm not trying to leave. You're surprisingly adept at this. Have you worked as a farmer before? Yes, actually. Elder Zuo was right about you. Here are some wheat seeds. Plant them in the tilled dirt. Okay. Find the wheat seed in your inventory and drag it to the quick bar below. Select the seeds from the quick bar. Press E. Alright, what's considered a quick bar? Is this my inventory? Is B my inventory? Weird. Can I... System. looks like it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me reset these. Really weird. Well done. Now it's time for the gourd. It looks like she is tossing her cookies. Just throw some crumbs. Hansel and Gretel style. The axe and hoe I gave you just now are not ordinary, but this gourd is far better. Do you know what's so special about it? Why did you read all these stories? Actually, this gourd is called. It's a polite way of saying it looks like she is throwing up. Oh, it did? Oh, I thought she was just crumbs. The name is simple. It was a gift from an elder sister who studied crops. I'm afraid she's dead too. Well, although the watering gourd can't hold people or heaven, according to the elder sister, the spiritual spring water in it is inexhaustible. Sweet, I don't have to keep messing with a watering hole. You can even use it to summon wind and rain. Since the Misty Valley will be managed by you in the future, this gourd is yours now. Crops won't start to grow until they are watered. Try watering the wheat around the watering gourd. Such a weird setup. What's this gonna look like? How can a cultivator water in such a clumsy way? Channel your spiritual power into the gourd to summon a thundercloud to water the seeds. Select the watering gourd and hold down the E key to summon a thundercloud. Once summoned, you can control the thundercloud to continuously water. Okay. Oh, but you have to keep holding E. Okay. Yang and Fluff, I see you are making good progress here. You've planted the wheat already. Yes, but it will take time for wheat to grow and mature, which still gives us no food to eat as of this moment. Be at ease, Yang. I have a treasure here that will have us eating hot steamed buns tonight. Really? What is it? Look here. This is a harvest talisman, which can harness the spiritual power of heaven and earth. It can mature these crops immediately. A harvest talisman. I've heard of them, and the expense of making them. You've brought us a true treasure, G. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Those who are willing to stay are valiant souls, and I can't have those I've taken as my own struggle with empty stomachs as they work. Fluff, use this harvest talisman now. Okay, let me guess. I gotta put it in my... Fancy. I am a professional harvester. Like weird little floppity flop flop. Oh, we have quality. How's it going? Is the wheat ripe? The grains of this wheat are large and rich with spiritual energy. The Misty Valley truly is a perfect place to farm. I have 2 more harvest talismans, Fluff. Make good use of them, if you will. I'll take this wheat to the inn and ask them to use it to make some steam buns for us. This likely won't take long, so we should all gather for dinner soon. Am I gonna need to eat? Am I gonna have a hunger bar? The steam buns of the Sunset Inn taste so good, and the owner gave me some side dishes for free. Let's discuss matters while we eat. We're all wandering cultivators of some sort and have no experience in sect affairs. Please show us what we need to do, Yang. Everyone came to join the sect, but now look at it. Now that we've decided to rebuild the sect, we are peers. In the future, we will be brothers and sisters. The dust is settled now, but the people of the ferry stop are still unsettled. I will speak with them tomorrow and try to calm them, as we will need their support to rebuild the sect. Fluff is a talent directly invited by Elder Zuo, who has promised to develop and manage the Misty Valley for the sect. We were able to harvest a batch of wheat today, but our resources are thin. We must find other ways to address our needs. Well, I found a good place to fish in the lake. Fishing. The Yeti is streaming. I'm no sort of farmer, but I do know quite a bit about fishing. Are you gonna be my husband? My fishing husband? As the valley is your charge, Fluff, let's set a time to take a look. If I can catch some large fish, that will go some ways to helping our food problem, at least. Aside from food and the crops of the Misty Valley, we need to give some thought to the long-term needs of the sect. I have some thoughts on this earlier today, but as they do involve the valley, we should discuss it together, Fluff. I can't help you with the food problem, but I can help you with the reconstruction. I will go check the damage done to the sect buildings tomorrow morning. Maybe they can be repaired. They were hit by meteors. I don't think they can be repaired. I can help you. I like to study machines and puppets when I am free. I cultivate by using spiritual power to drive mechanical puppets for cultivators. It's no less useful than alchemy. I've been thinking about what I could do all day. Lucky for me, I've seen this sort of things in my novels. Oh god, this girl. The townsfolk are shaken by what happened, and the ferry stop is a mess. I'll help them get everything back in order and rebuild their hometown. It seems we have our course. We also need to be certain to look after Brother G at the inn. Very well. Chin, G, why don't you two and Fluff Discuss your ideas now. This is feeling quite wholesome so far. Maybe I can fish for a living? Yang said just now that you will lead us in the development of the Misty Valley. We're counting on you to help us live a good life in the future, Fluff. Haha, oh no. I don't know anything about farming, so I leave that to you. So about the lake, I found a spot on the shore that's drawn a lot of fish and shrimp. I mean to build a fishing terrace there so we have another source of food. I am almost ready, so meet me by the lake tomorrow morning. Let us catch some large fish and make a delicious meal for everyone. Okay. Tomorrow I get to fish. I'll need to rent an empty shop first. Fluff, this batch of wheat can only sustain us for a few days. Tomorrow morning, I will go to town to buy a batch of seeds. Let's get the next wave of food ready as soon as possible so as not to delay my follow-up plans. There's a reason that people believe money is the most important thing for cultivating. As we're starting from scratch to restore the sect, we are going to have to invest a great deal of money into it, so we must find a way to begin making it with what we have. I was born to a merchant family and learned the trade very well, which means I know base funds are required for us to earn more. Fortunately, the Misty Valley is in your hands and very fertile. If you will help me with this, money will not be a problem for long. This field of yours is a treasure trove. My cast and chill decided to just rev it up. Let's minimize that. All you need to do is take its bounty to the ferry stop to sell, use those funds to buy more seeds to grow, and repeat the process. Continue to do so and we'll be awash in spirit stones. And that's when my business talent comes into play. With enough money, the financial situation of the sect will only get better. Yet there's no need to rush. A business built slowly and carefully is one that will last. After all, it takes 1,000 spirit shards to coalesce one spirit stone. So let us take our lesson in patience from that. Okay. So tomorrow morning I'm going fishing, and I need to continue clearing the land in order to make money to buy seeds to grow crops. There is a long way to go to rebuild the sect. Are you done discussing matters? Everyone's enthusiasm is palpable. I can see hope for the sect's restoration in them now. It's getting late. Please go home and have a good rest. Fluff. Tomorrow morning, you need to work in the field. Now you can give gifts to other members through the dialogue option. Okay. You can enter the Friends tab to view the personal information of other sex members. Friends. I haven't met 3 people. Nodding acquaintance. Cool. Library. Crops. Wheat. Takes 3 days to grow, normally. I want to go ahead and touch things. Congratulations, you have earned yourself a ban. Sleeping restores your stamina, and you will get up at 7 o'clock the next morning. Put decorations in your house to help restore you better when you rest. Expanding your house improves on the basic recovery effects and the max recovery you can achieve. Okay, so there's a purpose to decorating your house. So comfy. Call it a day. Good morning, Fluff. I was waiting for you. I know it's not easy to work in the fields every day, so I bought the first batch of seeds for you. Please plant them soon to solve our food shortage. Okay, so I need to make 10. Until swell. Okay. Well, I got a rice seed. Okay, so I can get seeds from... I will be sure to watch. Okay, so I have 9. Spring and summer... Okay, I guess I don't need them to be... I mean, it kind of looks like it, yeah. These controls are a little strange. Oh, I didn't do it. Well, that didn't work out very well. Meet by the lake. Where's the lake? What's this? If she didn't lean forward and it didn't look like they were coming out of her mouth, I wouldn't get that impression. If only she just didn't do the thing. Oh, that's spiritual power. Okay. there a map? Okay. Time is going by. There he is. There you are. This is a good place for fishing, isn't it? I don't know. There's a lot of fish in this lake. If we are lucky enough, we will have an extra meal today. Here, I've got a fishing rod for you. Fishing rod. There is a trick to fishing. Don't act rashly when the fishing float is just sinking. It is likely that the fish is testing the bait. Be sure to wait for the float to sink completely before retrieving the line immediately. Now give it a try and see if you catch a big-headed carp. Okay. Okay, so there's no minigame. In other words, patience, grasshopper. Indeed. Okay. Impressive, you already caught one. You should take it to the Sunset Inn and borrow their kitchen so we can have a tasty dinner. Been meaning to ask, what is the fish redeem? In the toe beans? It's lark bait. It's the pond you oh so love. Look, you got an octopus. Oh, never mind. Disappointment palpable. The people of the ferry stop seem kind folk. Surely they won't mind. Oh, so you're making an assumption. Okay, so they close at night. So I need to go this way. Hello, Zeb. Pet a Yeti. I can pet a Yeti. And go over here first. It's not that I don't want to help you, but greeting customers at the door is all I do. Oh, excuse me. Hey, why don't you just invite the guest in? Oh, you're here. This guest here wants to borrow our kitchen to cook a fish. What? Borrow the kitchen? Ah, you are from the sect. Yesterday, a lady named G brought us a lot of wheat and asked that we make a batch of steamed buns every day for you all. Since you are with her, you can bring her today's batch. Please come in and I will show you to the kitchen. How are you doing today, Zeb? The sect has always taken care of this town and its people. Now trouble's found them, and there's nothing we typical sorts can do to help them. Not even Ji, who still lies unconscious upstairs. Even so, you and yours are our friends, given you are working for the greater good of the sect. If borrowing the kitchen helps, that is a simple matter. If you have any other needs in the future, please don't hesitate to call on me. I wonder if you are familiar with cooking. Do you need me to explain? Yes. Teach me! Teach me how to cook in this game, because there are weird buttons going on here. This is the raw materials table. When you start cooking, the first thing you need, after that, take them to the appropriate table for processing. The one cutting board for vegetables and whatnot. And some dishes require ingredients to be mixed and kneaded. Water from the basin in the middle of the. Once all the ingredients have been prepared. Why is this set to auto? Why? Finally, bring the dishes to the serving table at the entrance. If you mess up, dump the waste into the trash can in the middle of the kitchen and start from the beginning. Okay. Why did it turn on auto? The quicker you work, the higher your rating. Practice more to become familiar with the various steps. Well, please give it a try right now. Braised carp, 30 minutes. What is this? The stitch turned out beautifully. I didn't think you would be capable as a cook. Wow. I always thought cultivators were so otherworldly. Well, I have already declared that I'm a peasant, so. Still, you said there were many of you. This braised carp is still will not be enough. We've got enough ingredients in the kitchen. Why not cook another dish? Today's wheat flour is fresh. Please make some steamed buns. Okay. Scrambled eggs and tomatoes. Hope y'all aren't hungry. Mixing table. Kneading table. We're probably gonna need that. Steamer. Boiling pot. Okay, so we're probably gonna need the steamer. We're gonna need the veggies. Steamer. Which probably needs the sink. The wok. And the kneading table. And a mixing table, maybe? We're gonna need so many things. Okay, steam bun. We're cheating. We're gonna cheat! Wait, didn't it have didn't have a little thing on the side? I think it did. Well, we're gonna test it. We'll take a picture and then we'll test it. Yeah, okay. It still keeps it. This mixing table. Wait. Why won't it let me put it down? No. This is the mixing table. Why won't it let me put it in the mixing table? I thought this was the mixing table. Am I wrong? I thought this was the mixing table. Never mind. We're not gonna make it in time. A 1 star. Normal. Well done. You are as capable as a real chef. Nah, I'm not. I've unlocked recipes. Is it normal? That means it's definitely edible, not barely edible. Well, I can give gifts to the cute little inn girl. Please wait a moment, I will get some lunch boxes. Press M to check the map. It's not in the current area. You can click the magnifier button to switch the displayed map area. Okay. Look around. So many streets and buildings have been damaged. As cultivators, it's our duty to help people with this kind of trouble. This is tough. Seems like we can't finish it today. Wonderful. It seems that you are also kind-hearted. But you have to go get a pickaxe from you first. Let me tell you what needs to be cleaned up. The landslide was widespread, damaged houses. Why is it? Why is it? I'll clean up the rest. Market and docks resource. Okay. Thank you. No matter how strong you are, you can't just fight for justice on an empty stomach. When I finish this meal, I will continue to help the villagers clean up. Okay. I hope everyone in the town recovers from the shock soon. Thank you so much. Just put the food there, please. I'll eat when I'm done here. The villagers are still worried that without the sect, the fairy stop will slowly decline, but I told them we are going to revive the sect. It seems that the burden we bear is heavier than we imagined, but also our motivation. This isn't the time for small talk. I'd best calm everyone down first. Okay. She go in here? She did. Well, Fluff Yeti, you look very energetic today. Thank you for your efforts. It didn't take you long at all to catch a fish. I bought some daily necessities for everyone. These are for you. The storage box can be used to store things that you don't need for now. You can keep it at home. Oh, nice. A storage box. A chesty. You cook so well. This fish is now... Oh, gosh. Inconsistent. How is G? Internal breathing is disordered, slowing his recovery. As it stands, I can only try to correct this so that he may heal faster. I will need to consult my medical books carefully to prepare his medicine. We must take this slowly. We're counting on you, Dr. Sun. By the way, the medical fee. It doesn't matter. You can pay me after he wakes up. Let's go back and let him have a good rest. Wei Hong and Yu Jinghe. Okay, that's what I thought. I've got to go to the sect. Sorry for no reply. Apparently Twitch doesn't think I'm verified when on my phone, and it kept refusing to send the messages. That's rude. Rude of Twitch, I mean. Have some food. Thank you for the food. I found some seeds when I was cleaning up the remains, and they look good since you know how to grow. Verification email. Wouldn't wouldn't send it even after it said it did. Oh. I feel like Twitch has been having several issues lately. Mystery seeds. Thank you, Fluff. I'll take a break then. With only Wei and I cleaning up the rocks, it'll take us a long time. Do you have any plans for today? I've discussed it with Wei. I want to build a renovation division here. On the one hand, it can be used as a base for the sect to rebuild, and on the other hand, it'll give Wei and I a place to live. We still need some stone. The stone of those fallen rocks nearby would be perfect, but Wei and I have our hands full with the ruins. This pickaxe is for you. If you have time, please gather up some stones as we can build the renovation division. How many stones do I need? 30. Okay, that's 16. What's this? Oh. Spring rainwater. You can now use the following function due to the Star Track crystal save. Can be used after storage. Can be used. Okay. I wonder if the I'm at 22. Mana elixir pills, I think. Let's go take a short nap, get some of our stamina back, and then we'll come back and clear out the docks. And that should give us enough rocks for... What's his bucket? When interior decoration is carried out, some wall decoration can be appropriately selected. Okay. I was given a... Mujia. Stores 40 MP. Stores stamina. Fish. How do I... H, maybe? Get us a little bit of stamina back. Is it still raining? I'll be very happy if it's still raining. It is still raining. Nice. Ah, okay, that was the... More seeds. Okay. 666. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Many seeds, handle it. Okay, now go in here. H. Left click again to place it. Fluff Yeti! Where are you going? I feel very proud. After all, there are many places in our sect that I built by myself. Alright, now that I have done that, we'll clear out here. Alright. Let's go bring Jinghe the rocks so that they could have a place to stay. Do I have any plans for today? Thank you. With all this stone, the materials for building the renovation division are ready. When I was clearing the ruins, I found a batch of tiles that makes a pleasant sound if you knock them. Let's call them Lingyin tiles. As I have nothing else to give you in return, you can take them with you and investigate them. Things are going well. When the renovation division is completed, we can start planning the reconstruction and repair of other buildings in the sect. It's not that simple. We can use locally sourced stone and lumber, but some materials must be bought in town. I've already asked about the prices, and it's going to take several spirit stones. several spirit stones, but we haven't even paid a consultation fee. We don't even have money to buy the building materials. Well, we can go to the bulletin board in town and take some jobs to make money. That's what happens in the stories. Whenever a poor swordsman arrives in a new place, he always makes money by doing some quests, such as catching a thief or something. He not only makes money, but also wins the people's respect. Life is a novel for this chick. Life is a novel. She's gonna read her way to success. Yes, let's do this. I can finally show them what I've got. Okay. That's a good idea. Go to the bulletin board. Okay. What are these? Floor tiles. They're decor items. Alright. Probably shouldn't have opened them yet. A paper crane. Seem to be headed to the renovation division. I'll go and ask Wei Hong about it later. Okay. Not a crane for me. The Yeti is snoring. Oh, what's this? I see something over here. E. A green jade ring. Right click to use it. Use. Nice. More storage. Oh, interesting. So it does different. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Okay. This music is so relaxing in this game. Where is the bulletin board? Oh wow, you're so quick. I still have a bit more to do here. There's a bulletin board. Oh, of course. Right where I missed it. A new batch of beautiful and durable bamboo furniture has arrived. Order now before our stock runs out. Quest. Bring lumber and stone for a writing desk? Spring bamboo shoots. This baked potato is so good. Potatoes. 20 potatoes. Camel hair carpet. Square carpet. Spotted silver. Or crucian carp. Hey! Fish, fish, fish! Let's see if we can get a fish. Do a snuggle. Liqueur. Okay, there are fish. I had a feeling there were fish over here. Oh, I got a crucian carp. Nice. We need this. We need a silver spotted. Regular carp. Okay. Looks like there's a third type of fish here. Rainbow lucky fish. Spring carp. Okay. That's 4 different fish here so far. Krill. A muscle? Take a quick little nap. That's an interesting stone. Neat, but that's not what I need. It's gotta be rebuilt before I can fish here, it looks like. Here you are. This is my mother. Nice to meet you. She told me all about you. Since you're so good at cooking, would you be interested in helping out in the kitchen? We've had a sudden rise in guests, and it's too busy for just 2 cooks. 300 spare shards a day. Please talk to Shia about it when you are free. Why are you bringing that up? Don't interrupt. It's not like you don't know about our shortage of manpower. It will only be for 2 or 3 days, and they're willing to help. By the way, if you need to use the kitchen, just talk to Shia. Though we will charge you rent after all, we are a small business. Alright, I'll continue with my work. Just ask my daughter about helping in the kitchen and about borrowing it. I'm sorry, all my mother thinks about is her business. Please don't mind her. We've been quite busy in the kitchen recently. If you are free, please come and help.
先生好，有空多来客栈坐坐。
Want to help in the kitchen? We're short of hands at the moment. Come with me. Okay. Shredded potato with bell pepper. Yandushian. almost didn't make it. I have no soy sauce.
先生好，有空多来客栈坐坐。
I'll finish packing the hot soup momentarily, so please wait a little bit. Falling rocks hurt several villagers. I thought we should take care of each other, so I've prepared some nourishing soup and wanted to share it with everyone. Great, there's a lot going on in the shop, and I can't just leave. I'm counting on you. Liu Yuming. Thank you. She is so kind-hearted. She has offered this soup to us many times over the years. Zhu Xiangtao. Please thank Sister Mu Xia for me. I'll bring it back to my father now. Shrimp dumpling recipe. Xia's cooking skill is getting better and better. This soup is warm and delicious. Have you delivered the hot soup to everyone? It's very kind of them. We should help each other in harsh times. I must thank you for your hard work. I don't have a good thank you gift, so here's a snack I made. Beef xiao mai. Alright. Is he... He is. You're timing's perfect. How about this paper crane I just made? You've got good taste. I'm the only one in the sect who could come up with such an ingenious design. Don't underestimate this paper crane. It's propelled by spiritual power, and if two people have each other's spiritual marks, they can communicate wherever they are. If everyone from the sect has one, communication would be so much easier. Would you like one first? Just give me 800 spirit shards, and this paper crane is yours. What do you say? You know, I've spent so much time and material on this paper crane to get it this far. This is some real hard work. Alright, I guess it's not cheap for you to rebuild these ruins. Here you go. If you've money later, be sure to support my research in return. Inject some spiritual power into the paper crane like this and specify the target. It can follow the spiritual mark to find the receiver by itself. I'll send you a letter in 2 hours. Alright, we have a mail system. Is this the guy? What's this? Not even gonna... I have money now. Apparently I can only buy that from you. Oh. What about this? Is there more stuff on the side? Nope. Okay, so this is the furniture store. Vegetable stall, fish stall. Soy sauce. Wheat flour. Summer. Interesting. Summer. Spring. Okay. There's no fish stall. Not yet, at least. Oops. Did a derp. Oh, rain again. I got a crayfish. One crucian carp. Ah, ah, ah. Two crucian carp. Ah, ah, ah. Not a third one. There's a third one. From the east, something has happened there. Go take a look. Are you alright? Fortunately, I arrived in time. Had these monsters gotten further into the Misty Valley or Fairy Stop, things would have gotten much worse. These rocks fell a short time ago, and it seems a cavern was hidden behind them. The monsters likely came from here. We have no way of knowing what's down there, so I'll help you recover some stamina first, then we should go in together to see what awaits. This place was surprisingly well hidden, and it seems those monsters did indeed escape from here. Here, take this sword and rid the area of the remaining salamanders first. There may be other passages that go deeper into the cave. I'll go and check it out. Let's meet up later. I have a wooden sword. After opening the character interface to equip weapons, press the left mouse buttons to shoot a flying sword. Fighting can only take place in certain areas such as the Mystic Realm. Okay. Interesting. No swinging, only pew pew. I saw a health bar. The monsters have been eliminated. Okay. But I want to be nosy first. Man, the movement for this is a little wonky. I can tell that combat was not what they tried to get. Exposure power is abnormal here. Be careful, don't get hurt. This mine seems to have more than one floor. Monsters will only get stronger as we go deeper. I'll teach you flying swords to defend yourself. Enter character, spells, screen, drag flying swords to the quick bar. Then use the right mouse button to release spells. As we are short on materials in the sect, it would be helpful to gather stone here when you can. However, the map does not work properly in the Secret Realm, and I will find a way to guide you in the Secret Realm later. Always pay attention to your HP, and remember not to go too deep inside. I have some elixirs here. If you are in danger, you can use them to get you out of trouble. I have something else to do, so I will leave the cave to you to explore. Okay. Note that pressing buttons in the quick bar will use elixirs immediately. Spell. Sword as cold as frost. Causes metal damage. Okay. So there are different elements, it looks like. Please be careful, but rest assured I am patrolling the valley dealing with them as they appear. Perhaps you will find these materials useful. Leather. Nice. Okay. You should have learned how to use paper crate communication, so respond to me. Guess I won't be sleeping. Okay. Chen, I often think about the fact that it seems like fish are swimming freely in the water, but they can only go where the river flows. Don't you think we're the same as them? Interesting that you can have, like, little conversations, basically. Oh. Something that could be harvested. Okay. Bamboo shoots. Fluff Yeti. Fluff Yeti. Field. Spells. Power. Longing. Searching. The sound seems to be coming from the left side of the house. Fluff Yeti. Destined for you. Sow seeds on the fields. Miracles will reveal on their own. This valley is an auspicious place. It must be an artifact buried here by ancestors. Maybe I should inject some. Gives off some light. You feel that your luck has greatly increased. Sow some more seeds. Are these ready to be harvested? It doesn't look like it. Change our fate, but is that something we're supposed to change? It's kind of the whole point, buddy. Alright, it's morning. Let's go over to the vendor. Actually, we need to give Zhu Jingtao these carp that we got last night. I drove that vicious dog away. Yay, thank you, sister. So you of course, the drawing you did of a vicious dog was a real eye-catcher on the board. How could I not come forward? We're really awesome here. Enough to buy candies. Feels so good to be here. Let me do the math. Alright, you can count on me. Wow. Looks so fresh. I'll make some soup for my mother tonight. Yaddy, what are you doing? I think these are a story. Sow seeds on 100 fields. Haven't been able to find this fish. Oops. No flute for me, it seems. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here for the stream. Cause I'm pretty tired. 25 stream streak. It's a pretty long streak you got there, Rec. Excuse me. That was definitely a very chill game. I was being put to sleep by the music. More so than I was already sleepy. But this is where we're gonna call it. I'm gonna see if there's anybody for us to raid. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. What does it say? So we're gonna raid Spoofy. Normally she's a Final Fantasy 14 streamer, but she's playing a game I've never seen before called Chocolatier Decadence by Design. So let's see if we can raid her. We can. All right. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay here. Maybe get interested in a new game yourself. I'm not streaming again till Thursday, I believe, but I will post my streaming schedule tomorrow so that y'all can be in the know. That will be posted on X, Blue Sky, and the Discord server, so there will be options for where y'all can see it. I hope y'all have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you during the next stream. Bye!